Alright, evening everyone. Tonight is May 18th. We're on our way to the Mongolian border right now, and this is how the day's been. Woke up at 06:30, slept good, nothing to complain about. Went to breakfast very early. More people showed up than I expected because I expect everybody to be hungover and trying to sleep as much as they can because the old people seriously partied yesterday. What you see right here, this is the setting sun. It's kind of reflecting into my eyes right now. I relaxed after breakfast for a while, took lots of pictures out of the train and so on and so forth. We ended up in Ulam Ule for our city tour. It was nice. We saw the biggest Lenin head in the world, which they have in their city center. Absolutely huge. I think it's like 5 meters in diameter. And we went to the theater. Very nice theater. They had a fountain outside. It plays music and the water goes. After that, we went to the Tsar's Gate. It was built especially for the Tsar. Communists tore it down in the 30s, and it was rebuilt about 10 years ago. It's very nice. It's an exact replica of the old one. Then we continued on into the city center, looked at some old houses and so on. Nice stuff. Went to the place where the city was founded. Wasn't that interesting in my opinion. After that, we went to lunch in a real fancy restaurant. Food was okay, but nothing compared to this cook on the train. Then we watched a theater performance, actually in the theater that we were at. Absolutely great stuff. They had a Mongolian throat singer. Serious respect to this guy. I'll upload the videos too. He plays the flute while doing his throat singing. It's extremely hard to do, and so on. And they also had cool dancers and stuff. Real nice. So I'll upload those. Last, after the theater, we went to a Buddhist temple. The Buddhist temple, it was nice. Not what I expected. It's the only one in Russia to have a a Buddhist bell. So that is a serious achievement. And if you ring it, you can make a wish. And so of course I did that. After that, we went back to the train station. We walked around as we still had an hour to kill. I bought a book. I shouldn't say it's a book. It's a children's magazine for children the age 3 and up, so I can learn Russian when I get home. So my goal by the end of the year is to be able to read that. Then we went back in the train. As usual, it was a sauna, but that's not a big deal. Relaxed some more, packed a little for tomorrow. After that, there was a tea tasting. We had cold tea, which you serve to the kids, the regular black tea that you give to everybody, and finally cranberry, blueberry liquor. And just a little shot of that. Didn't like that either. Very nice. Different types of cakes and so on to try. Honey that I put in the tea. Very good honey. After the tea tasting, actually one of the guys yesterday took a video of me going in the water. So now I have not just my GoPro, which was on a chest harness, of what I saw, but also what it looked like when I was swimming. So I thought that was really, really cool. So I got that video. I gave him the one from my GoPro because he wants to go home and show people, hey, this is what it's like in the water, which I'm fine with. I really don't care. Fill out customs forms when I was done, so all that's done. Passport's lying here. Tonight around midnight we're going to cross the border, so that ought to be interesting. Supposedly we just leave our compartment open, they come in, look, okay, stamp it, leave. I'm probably going to be up though, because that's just me. Then I waited for the shower, about 15 minutes, no big deal, because I originally was supposed to take my shower tonight, but at that time we have customs and everything will be shut, so therefore I already took my shower. But the water was cold. We have a diesel powered train instead of the regular electric one, and so the water's cold. because the heater runs over electricity, and they only have generators to operate the most essential equipment. So no big deal. Yesterday the lake was much colder, so I lived with it. No big deal on that. Dinner, as always, good. Beautiful view I have here. I'll show you in a sec what I get to see. I finished packing, got everything together in my small little backpack. Modified my backpack because I didn't like how they did some the straps right where the Velcro is, so I can't put stuff there. So I went ahead and I cut a little on that. Yesterday I got a bunch of splinters here, throughout my fingers. Got it on this hand too. So I spent the morning and last night picking out splinters, but everything seems good now, which is good. Other than that, put dollars in my wallet because apparently in Mongolia they accept US dollars, so that's good. They warned about pickpockets, but I'm going to put it in the front pocket, so no big deal on that. And I'm going to try and get an AK-47 bayonet because they have those as surplus. And then normally at I think it's 2 o'clock they would go, and the group I should say, and check into the hotel. Now me and a couple other people from my group, I think it's actually just 2 others, we're gonna wait at the hotel, and then we're gonna get picked up because we're gonna spend a day with a Mongolian family in a yurt, which is their traditional housing in the middle of freaking nowhere, which I'm looking very much forward to. It's supposed to be really, really cold, so I packed all my cold weather gear, hat, fleece, PJs, and all that type of stuff, because it's going to be very cold even though there's a fire. And what I'm hoping for is a perfectly starlit night. And let me just give you a quick glimpse of what I am actually looking at right now. So I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, not minus the village. The village is not that pretty, but just the far sunset looks nice. At least I think so. Tomorrow I'm probably not going to make a video because my laptop is most definitely going to stay in the train here. But I'll write everything down and then make the video on the next day. So I'll keep you updated. Bye.